Hi, I'm Jake. I'm a mountain runner from the UK, currently studying and living in Italy. The season is well and truly underway, and this week I've got Chianti by Utmb. This video is the week leading up to it and all the training I did to get prepared. Next video will be the race vlog, so stay tuned for that one, but I hope you enjoy. So first run of the week, it is 1 day post race. So every time I do a race, the next day is pretty open-ended. It's definitely easy, but the distance is just however I feel. If the legs want to do something shorter, then I can do something shorter. If they feel good, I'll just keep going. But the pace is also just by feel. Usually it ends up getting quicker because they start pretty tight and pretty stiff, and then they'll sort of loosen off. Yesterday finished with about 2k of downhill, steep downhill on road. So I know the legs are going to be a little bit sore, but that's what it's all about, getting some conditioning for the season. So legs actually feel alright today, no major issues. They are definitely asking for a pod though, and they're going to get it. They are going to get it. Yeah, better than I expected today. Legs have come around nicely. A little bit tired, but that's to be expected. It's kind of the idea, get a good race under the belt before the season really kicks on. Get a bit of a fitness check, last bit of conditioning, and yeah, seems to have ticked all the boxes, which is good. Alright, so I don't know how relatable this is going to be to some people, but if you're also a morning person, you will understand that this is just the best time of the year. Noticing the mornings getting lighter and lighter is the best feeling ever. I almost prefer it to summer purely because it's like the anticipation for summer. Like I love summer that much that once summer arrives, I'm just dreading it ending. What a way to start the day. Can only go downhill from here. Alright, nearly done. Nice easy 10k, about 5 minutes per k. Second day DOMs are already a thing, so 2 days after a race usually feel a little bit worse than 1 day. That's the case today. A little bit more sore, but still feel alright. So yeah, ideally I want to get some speed work done tomorrow. So it'd be nice if they can come around for that. I love this road because usually if I time it well, there's a lovely sunset, sunrise over the church there. Just got home. I have to be quiet because everyone's asleep. But like I said, usually pretty nice sunrise. So we'll see. Bit of a disappointment today. Usually it's pretty good. Usually I can tell if the sunrise is really good because I can see the light coming through from under the door. Not today. Oh well. Alright, get ready for the day. absolutely knackered. Got my coffee, so I'm going to do some uphill efforts on the treadmill, followed by a flat effort, and then a gym session. Nice early one, there's not a single person out, which is always good. 20-minute walk over to the gym, so it should loosen the legs off enough. So I originally signed up for this gym at the start of January for the winter arc, and yeah, it's only just opened, which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to have made, you know, pretty much good gains with the strength and good gains on the uphill stuff with the treadmill. So it feels like it's a bit late on now. I can't really add too much in the way of strength, but the other thing is that now it's starting to get really nice, and you can see today's going to be a really nice day. And I'm going to go and do a treadmill workout. It's a bit of a nightmare, but I'm going to make the most of it now. So yeah, it's just absolutely classic.
When you need my phone, I'm here. When you need my phone, where's my
Last uphill one, and some far ups. Session done. I've got about 10 minutes to get to class. So first day trying overnight oats, which look grim. That's a great start. Oh nice, yeah, lovely. Look at that, spot on. Well done, Jake. So I just got back from the lecture. Training this morning was really good. It's always a weird one to get used to the treadmill for the first time. I feel like every treadmill is just different. I think the paces were slightly off. Firstly, the gradient wasn't accounted for, that's my watch though, I think. And then the final reps, I wanted to do just threshold, so usually, I don't know, anywhere around sort of 310, just depending on the day and how, if I want sort of upper threshold or lower threshold. But I feel like most treadmills always feel like they're faster than they say they're going faster than they actually are. Or the pace feels easier on a treadmill, I feel like. So I ended up doing those, I think about 3 or 4. Still felt like it was a lower threshold, so I think the paces are slightly off on there. But yeah, they were good. Legs felt good considering the race at the weekend. And then the strength was, yeah, really nice to do. I've been doing home workouts here. I've got a kettlebell and bands and stuff, but it's just not the same. Yeah, that was so nice to be able to get that in. And yeah, going to study for it now. I've got a couple of tutor sessions. Easy double later. You can see the sun is out. It's an absolutely lovely day. I love it when I can open these double windows and just look out there. But I've got to try and study here now, so it's always a bit of a nightmare. And literally a bird will go past and I'm there. I'm locked into it. It's yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, but can't complain. It's a pretty nice view. So yeah, study now. Coffee. And then back on with the double later.
Tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye.
Yeah, sorry it's a bit dark. I had to go to the decathlon after uni to get a soft flask for the weekend, not making that mistake again. So yeah, I left it a bit longer than I should have. But yeah, legs all good. Easy 6k. And then yeah, get back and cook some food.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me was in it.
Alright, it is Wednesday. Just having a good coffee on the balcony. Yesterday was the main quality day, left before the race. So it's all pretty easy from here now. Thursday will be a bit of a very short session, usually just something quite fast to get the legs turning, but there's no fatigue there. There's nothing that's going to try and boost any fitness or anything like that. It's purely muscular and just getting some fast twitch muscle fibers going. So that'll be on Thursday. Today will be very, very easy, just maybe something like 8k. I'm going to go and do an upper body workout, which is the first one for a long time, as you might be able to tell. Today will be mainly a day of studying, so not too much in the way of training, just nice and easy, essentially a bit of a active recovery day. Yeah, I'll show you what I get up to, and then tomorrow, like I say, will be the last bit of like mini quality, if you like. I realise doing these videos that I say if you like at the end of most sentences, so yeah, might try and stop that if you like.
Oh, that smells amazing.
It's good idea. So I dumped my stuff in the gym because I'll go and do a workout afterwards. It's about a 3k warm up from there to the track, so pretty perfect. Nearly there. Alright, so just got to the track. I'm going to do a short session. I was going to go on the treadmill. It's always a balancing act. I mean, you're trying to sort of gauge essentially what's going to give you confidence as well as what is your best for your legs muscularly. Ideally I'd probably go on the treadmill and do some sort of like shallow gradient, but to be honest I always find that the speed stuff gives me the most confidence going into a race, so I decided to come to the track and do just a short one but with some faster efforts. I think I'm going to do basically a cut down session, so I'll start with a mile and then I'll do 1200, 800, 400 I think, and then some 200s to finish. I'm gonna see how we feel. I'm doing it so that essentially I can start off at a pretty decent just threshold pace and then cut down and get the legs at finishing on something pretty fast. So yeah, I'll get to now some drills and then get cracking with the session. Session done. Nice confidence boost before the race. Ideal, I usually try and get the session in, or the last session before racing, 3 days before, so at least I've got 2 days of easy runs and recovery. Last week I did my last session on the Thursday as well, but the race was obviously on the Saturday, whereas this time I make sure I do it 3 days before, just so I've got the extra day to feel fresher and hopefully notice it on the day. Nice run back to the gym now. Getting some strength work. Alright, so we are nearly there. It is Friday. I'm just doing a nice easy 10k. I've been in uni all day, so it's been lovely. So I've timed it so that I've got out just as the sun's starting to set into a nice day. I'm super excited now, ready to go. Tomorrow will just be an easy run with some strides. And yeah, it's kind of the end of the week now. Just got to see how the legs recover, and yeah, put it all to use on Sunday. Fingers crossed for nice weather. Looks like it should be okay. It says it's going to rain Sunday afternoon. Hopefully I'll be done and dusted by then. Yeah, get this run done and yeah, enjoy the sun while it's here. Perfect route choice today, keeping it nice and soft. Little runner path, nice underfoot, keeping the legs primed for Sunday. So yeah, for this race, I'm gonna try and just sort of put myself up there based on what I've done so far and how the winter's gone. Confidence levels are pretty high, and I know I race better when I'm aiming high. So the goal is a top 5. For those that don't know what Utmb race is, I can maybe explain in the race video, but a deep field, very commercial and competitive at the end of the day. So a top 5 would be amazing, and I really think I'm in that kind of shape. So yeah, green lights for Sunday. We'll see what we can do. Alright, running, gym done, walking home now. That's basically it, week done. I'll wake up in the morning, and before I set off I'll do a quick shakeout, about 6k with some strides. Just out for the shakeout. They never feel good, but all things considered, this one feels alright. Yeah, really happy with the week. Managed to get a nice balance of both a taper and getting the legs fresh, whilst also keeping in there two decent sessions, albeit a bit smaller than normal, but one threshold, one a bit faster to get the legs moving. And yeah, feel good, confidence is high. Just going to see what I can do tomorrow now. Shakeout done, strides done. That's it now. Just have to see what I can do tomorrow. Happy with the week. Obviously the last video was a bit more lifestyle, if you like. This one a lot more involved in the training. So please let me know which one you preferred, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. And in terms of the training, let me know if there's things that I didn't quite answer or things that you'd rather see after each run and such. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Fingers crossed for the race, and the next video will be the race vlog. So see you in the next one.